TikTok is officially banned in America, and the craziest part is they didn't even wait until midnight to ban the app. So right around 10:30 p.m., I was on TikTok. I literally was watching somebody on TikTok live because all of the creators in America, pretty much all of them, were live last night, right? They were on last night, basically just to enjoy their last day on the app. And so many people were live when it got banned. Like, I was watching somebody right when it got banned. I was literally typing in the chat and my messages weren't sending. So at first I said, damn, I said, did my account just get suspended because I said some crazy shit? And after I tried to send a message 3 or 4 times, I got the message saying that TikTok was officially like done. And this was at 10:30 last night. So they didn't even wait until midnight. And people are pissed off, right? Like, today's the day after, right? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't realize how much TikTok is a part of my day because, in my opinion, TikTok is the most entertaining app out of all the apps, right? Like, I have to say TikTok is number 1. YouTube is probably number 2. And I would say that Twitter is, with X now, it's known as X, is number 3. TikTok is just, I mean, you get news from, because the app is, you know, the owner, the app is made in China, right? You get news from all over the world on TikTok. So we're seeing things that we wouldn't see on Instagram and Twitter. Like, we're seeing like UFO videos, and we're seeing road rage videos, and we're seeing, you know, comedy videos. We're seeing, you know, artists upload their music on TikTok. Music is blowing up off of TikTok, right? So many people were going viral on this app, and it was making so many people, you know, money. People were making really good money on this app. And that's what I want to talk about. The reason why so many Americans are pissed off that this app was banned is because a lot of people were making really good money off of TikTok. I was watching a chick last night, right? And she said, I'm going to miss making $1,400 every month off of this app. And I said, hold on. Like, I looked at her followers. She only had like 45,000 followers, and she wasn't even doing anything. She literally was just sitting in the house, looking beautiful woman, by the way. She was just sitting in the house, looking pretty, just talking to her fans, just talking to people in the chat. And that was the first time I heard somebody say like how much they make off. I didn't know people was making money like that. I always knew when you send the gifts, you could turn it into money. But I said, God damn. I said, this chick is making $1,400 a month by just staring at the camera and not doing anything. She's not entertaining. She's not funny. She's not teaching people anything. She's literally just sitting on the camera looking pretty. So this is why so many people are pissed off that this app is being banned, guys, because the money that these people were making off of TikTok, this is money that was allowing people to pay their bills. People were getting luxury apartments. They're paying their rent. They're buying groceries. They're buying clothes, shoes. They're able to take trips to other states specifically off of the money that they were making on TikTok, right? And now that you've taken this app away from them, right? Now they have to try to move their fan base to another platform like Twitch. Like, for example, I've seen a lot of TikTok creators. Shout out to Flem God the Great, you know what I'm saying? She's on Twitch now. And I want to say like at least 2 or 3 months before the app officially got banned, she already was telling people, hey, go to my Twitch, go to my Twitch. You know, she did a collaboration with Deshae Frost, and, you know, she did a collaboration with DDG. And she pretty much was strategically, you know, telling her fan base to, you know, follow her on Twitch because she knew that the app was about to get banned. Now, there was some creators that didn't do that because they just assumed that TikTok wasn't going to get banned for it. They thought it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching them, y'all. Like, I was watching, you know, shout out to Evolve and Marin. That's a guy, he pretty much like lives in the backyard in a tent. He has a bunch of animals. He has birds. He has a dog. He has rabbits, all type of shit, right? And he lives in a tent, and he basically just takes care of his animals and shit, right? He's one of the people, like, he wasn't really taking this ban shit serious. He has a YouTube channel, which I subscribe to, but during this whole process of TikTok being shut down officially, he pretty much was just like, he doesn't care. He doesn't think it's going to really get shut down. and he was telling people if TikTok gets shut down, he's not going anywhere else. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, that's not smart, man. If you're a content creator and you make money off of making content, and you find out that your main bread and butter platform that you're using is getting shut down, you have to start making moves to get people to follow you on other stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you can get at least 100 people from your TikTok account to follow you on YouTube, or to follow you on Twitch, or to follow you on Kick, that can jumpstart you to be able to rebuild your fan base on the other platforms so you can hurry up and get monetized again. You understand what I'm saying? But, that's why people are upset. Now, I want to say this, right? Shout out to all of the people on TikTok that's entertaining, that provide some type of entertainment, that's actually doing something on TikTok. You understand what I'm saying? But there's also a lot of people on TikTok, right? I hate to say this, but specifically women, right? There was a lot of women on TikTok that were going on TikTok live. They were dressing inappropriately, showing their coochie lips, showing their nipples, right? And these women would literally just get on TikTok live, do their makeup, and just stare at the screen all day and do absolutely nothing. Some of these women would literally just lay in the bed and just shake their ass the whole day, right? And because you got so many horny guys out here all over the world, men from all over the world were sending these women gifts, right? And these women were making thousands of dollars literally doing nothing. They're not funny. They're not entertaining, right? They literally are just using their looks, using their body to take advantage of weak men to send them gifts. And these women were making thousands of dollars off of that. Like I said, these women were making enough money to go get a luxury apartment somewhere in downtown, right? It's not like they were making enough money to just get a tiny studio. No, these women were living in luxury apartments downtown, right? Paying all of their bills off of TikTok. You feel me? Because you got horny dudes out here that don't get pussy in real life, that fall in love with these chicks on TikTok live. And the women know this, because you would see the same women on their live every single day doing absolutely nothing. They're either laying in the bed, shaking their ass, or they're doing their eyelashes, or they're doing their makeup, or they're playing music, just shaking their ass. That's it. Right? That's it. And I can't knock the hustle, but what I'm saying is, bruh, is to those content creators that was on TikTok that's complaining, you shouldn't be complaining, because the fact that you were making that much money doing that, I mean, it's a joke, right? I feel bad for the people on there that actually were doing something on TikTok, that actually were providing some type of service for people. Shout out to the TikTokers that's comedians. Shout out to the TikTokers that's DJs. Shout out to the TikTokers that teach people how to cook. Shout out to the TikTokers that try different foods that people may want to try. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to the TikTokers that really were doing something, man. Shout out to the TikTokers that were using TikTok as a way to jumpstart their acting career, their modeling career. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to the TikTokers that do videos about cars and stuff like that. But to the TikTokers that were just literally doing nothing, that were just taking advantage of people being horny and shit like that, I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad for the people that really were providing some type of service, man. You understand what I'm saying? You had TikTokers out here that would just freestyle all day. They'll just play beats and, they'll say, hey, say something in the chat and I'm going to rhyme with it. Shout out to them, bruh. Shout out to the people that got some type of talent, that made a name for themselves on TikTok, man. But that's why so many people in America are upset that this app is being banned. It's not more so the people that was just on there, because the people that's not on TikTok anymore, guess what? Now they on YouTube. Now they on Twitter. Now they back on Instagram. After a week, right? Let's say the app is banned for a week, which I don't think is going to happen. I think Donald Trump's going to bring it back tomorrow. I think TikTok will be back up by tomorrow. But let's say TikTok stay banned for a week, right? Or the rest of the year, right? After a week, people aren't going to care anymore. Everybody's going to be, like I said, everybody's going to replace TikTok with a different app. People are going to either be on Twitch watching Kai Cenat, or they might be on Kick watching Aiden Ross, or they might be on YouTube watching DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world goes on, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, shout out to the content creators, man, that really was doing something on TikTok, especially the people that I was watching. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. I hope the app comes back immediately. But like I said, man, to the people that was just on there just taking advantage of people and just making money by absolutely doing nothing, you understand what I'm saying? You guys got a reality check. You feel me? So, there was a lot of people on TikTok. See, listen, right? So many people talk shit about OnlyFans, right? But to the women out there that are having sex on OnlyFans, they're actually providing a service. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the people out there that's paying for OnlyFans because you're watching, people have sex, you're getting a service, right? The women on TikTok that's just sitting there looking pretty all day, they're not providing any service to you. You're just being horny. You're just taking advantage of horny dudes out here that's not getting no pussy, that think if they send you a couple gifts and a couple galaxies that you're gonna inbox them. And nah, it's different, right? I respect the OnlyFans creators that is actually doing something on there more than I respect these people on TikTok that literally were just sitting in front of the screen all day, laying in bed shaking their ass. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the OnlyFans people, man. So let me know what y'all think about this video. What are your thoughts on TikTok being banned? It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.